everyone, and welcome to The Blobber Plays, our Down with the Revolution series in Year 4. Last episode we started a war with France after our regency ended, and we're trying to push them up to 10 war exhaustion so that they get the French Revolution disasters kicking in, especially if they haven't gone up to 3 stability, which they haven't. And if we knock their prestige down below 0, which we have, and if they've taken some loans, they haven't taken enough, we need them to take 10 loans to start with. Double the loans that they already have. So that's not likely to happen, from the look of it. But at least the negative prestige and the war exhaustion sides of things might work. Their war exhaustion is also going up glacially slowly, all things considered. Got their capital. There we go. So let's say 9. Next month 9.5. Might as well advance these two. One here. Next month 10, and it should begin. No, we're not allowed to advance to Toledo. These forts are actually doing work. Now we can. So 1, 2 there, 1, 2 Toledo. We no longer need to go there. One that was going to Toledo can instead go to Alicante. We can start sowing scent and infiltrating their administration. Stop doing... well, is it worth stopping it in the Ottomans? Probably not. At least they're still negative prestige and not 3 stability. I don't think it's sticking up for them though. I think you have to have both the does not have ongoing disaster and has stability of less than 0, and we aren't going to be able to get them at stability less than 0. Now these are all done, at least almost all done. Here we go, pull back to the border. Watch the war exhaustion tick up. As it hits 20, we peace out. So we're at 11, sorry, that will then be 11.5. 12. Got a free advisor slot. Fix that. 12.5. Comes 13. And then 13.5. 14. And 14.5. Do the good old zoom in, zoom out whilst we're waiting. 15. 15.5. Oh, so we reset to 15. Next we say 15.5, and that way we'll slowly make up for the deficiency. 16 next tick. 15.5. 17. 17.5. 18. 18.5. Probably finally come true that I'm actually saying the right number. Yep. 19. Get Haiti out, maybe? No. Alright. 19.5. And 20. Out. And all we take are war reps. Money. None of those cost prestige for no widely explainable reason. Concede defeat. At their prestige, would it go below 0? It would. So you know what? Let's take that. Keeps their prestige below 0, so they get that. Can we also take money? No, we're not allowed to take money. That'll do. Now we support dissidents. We say, revolutionaries please. These ones. Everything we've got. All our money. 100%. We don't care about the Ottomans anymore. Have a look at the war exhaustion. Oh yes. Okay. So hopefully he hasn't gone up to 3 stability. He hasn't. So he should be ticking now. For reals. For 100% for reals. Gonna spend up big time. Merc, 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 merc. Gonna give him some more loans. Doesn't look it. Spend down his manpower too. Yes! Come on. Come on, revolutionaries. You know you want to. It's almost enough to make me want to click the button, kill off all the other rebels except that one. Just to make sure that they stay at 30 provinces. Although maybe that's only a condition to... Progress can start. No, prerequisites is have 30 provinces. So I think if they lose the provinces to the rebels, then they will no longer have the prerequisite and the disaster will just disappear, even though it would be ticking up. So we will click this. It's gonna cause a lot of chugging. Now we can give back a ton of this to France. But all that's going to do is mean more provinces for them, so even if they do lose the ones to the Spanish guys down here, they will still have 30. Check that we're not actually giving them away to countries we don't want to, like that was an accident. Normandy, France, Burgundy, 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 Austria, no thank you. Okay, maybe that's all I can do. I might be able to sell them provinces. They might hate me. Question mark? Sell province. Normandy. For nothing. I'll give it to you for nothing, mate. Look how generous I am. Ignore the fact that you're going to have huge unrest with revolutionaries. You know, that doesn't mean anything. I have no vested interest in you getting those revolutionaries. None at all. Oh yes, now, so for all of these we go... Select all. And start hitting the kill button. How are we doing now? We're under our force limit, so we're happy, but we have way too many boats. And we can fix that by going... Select every single boat. Every single boat is going to come to Genoa. We're also going to look at our forts and get rid of everything that's unnecessary. God, they would have been wasting so much money on this. These two keep the Pope Hound in, so I'll actually allow those to exist. I will allow some along the border with France. Yes. Yes, yes, but everything else must go. It is a fire sale, all forts must go. Kind of makes you wish there was a kill all forts button, but I understand why there isn't. A bit terribly specific. And in a moment we're going to have terrible problems with our demand for territory, but wow, that's a lot of buildings. What's that done to my manpower? Oh my god! I gain over 10,000 a month. That is a bit spectacular. You know, 4,000 or 5,000 a month, you see pretty regularly towards the end of the game. A couple of thousand. But over 10,000 is... that's certainly a number. Little Riga and Estonia. Pskov. Maybe this was where? Maybe? Ryazan. I will allow one in my capital, even though it would really serve no purpose, just cause. I missed a couple. Hungary, Poland. I'll allow one here on the border with the Ottomans because that kind of has a use. And here, so we'll get rid of that and say yes, and we'll get rid of nothing and say yes, but the rest must go. Kind of don't mind that one. Kind of don't mind that one, but this one must go, and this one must go. Let's go. Don't mind that one, although it should be the correct level. Same with you. Don't like you. Go here, between you do enough. We set the visual cues. That one can go. 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 one can go. Reset. Check our map. Nothing in us. Excellent. We've got a few more in the Balkans. And then we're done. Keep that one, for some reason Venice exists. Kind of need one there if we're gonna claim that we're blocking in Venice here. Alright, that should do. Let all our boats assemble up. Drop to speed 4. See if we can't undertake any other covert actions. No. Have we got a spy advisor? Let's see if we can't get a level 3 spy advisor. Ooh. Genoese separatists. As long as they stay in their lands, I don't mind. Don't tax it. We've only got support rebels, French revolutionaries. We need to reset it because apparently it's not looking correct. Oh, we're not allowed to. How unfortunate. Okay, I wish I had have known that before, or I wouldn't have stopped it. Meanwhile, the boats assemble. Oh, we've got a stack of units here. Come down and sit next to the Pope and be intimidating there. Most of the others I'm kind of happy with. Maybe lose some of these and that one. You can go there, you can go over there. I think that's about right. Have you lost your stability? Bastards. Okay. Now let's have a look. Still huge war exhaustion. Still negative prestige. He hasn't got 10 loans, only 5. So he should only have the negative prestige 1%, more than 5 war exhaustion 1%. Oh, what was that? Shit. I should have read it. What happened? Something happened. Make sure they're set to be important. Get rid of everyone else. Only France. Now what happened? Oh well. Nothing to do but continue on, I guess. Maybe it's just that the revolution is getting stronger. Yes! Alright. Success. Now. We can, in a war against the target of the revolution, control their capital and have 99% war score. Let's check what target of the revolution means. are now the revolutionary target. Apparently this is the revolutionary target. And we can therefore try to do the "this revolution was crushed." We say we hate you a lot. We don't care about truce breaking. We have money to spare to fix that problem. We have units to spare to throw into war with you. We're probably going to need them. Assign all our other generals. Hop on Paris. We're going to need Paris. Start squishing their rebels. We have the revolution now. We don't need anything else. Bring it on. Bring it on. All our boats. Is that everything? Nearly. Ugh, there are some stupid things over here. Let's disband those stupid things. We'll let Mexico explode. We don't need these, but what we can do is start sieging everything down. So we come here, and we say detach blockade, and we move around. We check how many boats they have. They have next to nothing. So let's check. Any known country. So it doesn't check them individually, so we won't know until we're at 100% war score. Wow, reaction. What the hell is that? Reaction. Moskva is in the European continent. Yeah, I don't know how that could not be true. Are you going to move the province? There is a revolutionary target. Okay, so that suggests that France is it. We are not that one. We are not a subject nation. We have one of the following government types, which we do. And the revolutionary target is at war with the HRE. Is us. That's kind of cool. We get just cataclysmic national unrest reduction. Like, there's no way we could have unrest now. Stability is free, and we have huge yearly prestige bonus. That's kind of cool. I don't remember seeing that before. Then again, by this stage of the game, I've either ended it because I've gotten the achievement I wanted, or I'm doing a world conquest, and there's not someone with 30 provinces left. Who else is your ally? These guys will all exit after 5 years, so we don't care. We can go up to speed 4. It looks like they're still gathering troops. Let's have a look. Got some loans. What about their troop count? Yep, they're still gathering troops. Finishes, move up to Dauphine. Meanwhile, what can we support? We can support a hell of a lot more units. So let's make sure that we do that. Let's get 4 more stacks at the very least. We need to give away a ton more land. We'll fix that the quickest and easiest way using this interface. We just go here. Randomly give them provinces until they're happy. We really don't care. We just want you to be happy. There we go, and the same for these guys. base tax value here. There we go. Problem solved. Back to war. I kind of think if you've truce braked, you would kind of not give a shit about sending more spies, but whatever. Hope. I don't need it, but I sure as hell wouldn't mind some more manpower. 16,000 a month. That's insane. More conversions. Hop to it. Ugh, all these armies arriving. It's a hassle, but sometimes you do want to know this. I kind of wish there was a way of, like, separating the armies arriving for a group versus an actual army arriving somewhere you care about, but I understand why it would be very hard to code this. Shit, but you know, it doesn't matter by now, because there's next to nothing left to do. Those are trying to move in on us. Move in on Provence, then we will. I think the particularists will lose this battle. The particularists might lose this particular battle. If they lose these provinces now, it doesn't really bother me because we're already the revolution target. As long as it doesn't stop them being that. Maybe it does, I'm not sure. As I said, I've only seen them twice before. Once it was also France and once it was the Ottomans when they went into a debt disaster spiral. Ooh, they got Bonaparte. Good for them. Napoleon. And these two finished, so we can start moving up. Sure. Would be nice if one of these finished. Oh, wow. They did surprisingly well there, in a way that was disturbingly worrying. Still, get converting. See if we can't spend all of this. What does it give us? The last infantry. We're on 29 and we're on 30, so yep. We'll have a pip advantage due to these new infantry maybe. Although we're still Eastern tech rather than Western, so maybe we aren't. These four have finished, so we'll see what we can do with them. Yep, here we come. So everything and everyone join here, because it looks like they're going to try and come and get us. Or maybe they're just going to sit in Gascony. Okay. Let's hop up to Limousine. Get as close as we can. Maybe split up a bit more evenly. Head up to speed 5 because it doesn't look like anything is happening. But finishing this war is going to have to wait till next time. Still, we've finally succeeded at getting a revolutionary target, so we're happy. This has been The Blobber with our Down with the Revolution series of EU4. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a lovely time and that you'll join us again soon. Bye-bye.